continue to grow and expand, we're more than excited to participate in clan wars in the future. However, we do need to get a little bigger, and that's what she said. Verbatim. What's going on, everybody? It is my absolute pleasure to bring to you guys two very powerful, two very sexy players. On the top right, we're gonna go ahead and see BuFuZang, the Bred Protoss, showing us what Protoss is all about, showing us the tech, the beautiful tech choices, going that Colossus into High Templar, getting those two bases saturated, moving on to your third. But he does have a very hard opponent to deal with here, showing the power of the Terran. We are going to see Sosh fighting. Very, very beautiful. So first game we saw an epic tug of war. Second game we did see a 2-Rex opening. Now BuFuZang, we actually went to his camera and we saw him. We actually got to see his reaction. We got to see his reaction to it. He scouted his opponent's ramp, saw no racks. It said there's obviously not a racks here. There's a rack somewhere else, and it's proxied. And he immediately took off one probe to go ahead and scout around base to obvious proxy locations, and used his scouting probe immediately. He didn't even go into the base and check. He scouted the ramp, saw no barracks, and ran his probe right back to go ahead and check more obvious proxy locations, going directly for the watchtower closest to him and to some other proxy locations, and he found it fast. Chrono boosted out 2 stalkers and was able to take that win. Poked your nose. Alright, so all the marbles are right now on the line. BuFuZang only has has to win this game, because if he loses it, he is going to be down 3 games, and in a best of 5, once you clinch those 3 games, you get all the Chuck E. Cheese coins for you to go ahead and spend however you please. But don't spend them all at once, or you won't get a big prize. Don't you hate it when you just, you spend like $40 on Chuck E. Cheese coins to get them? Sure, the games are fun, but you get like this little bouncy ball, and it's just like not worth it. I like the bouncy balls too. That's what she said. Alright, so we do have Pumpkin. My Pumpkin actually just got home, so she's awesome in many, many ways. Oh baby, right after that Mariner, we are going to see this expansion plopping down. Now, right now, Sosh is going to feel pretty comfortable being a little greedy if he wants to, because he won the first 2 games. So he does have, considering this is a best of 5 now, he does have a lot of wiggle room to go ahead and do what he feels like, even if it does seem like it's going to be a little risky. But I don't think Sosh is going to do anything too cheesy, as we are seeing the expansion already halfway done. Nice little probe, gonna go ahead and take this tower. Ain't no thing to a baller, giving him so much vision. Now it looks like there is this invisible. Oh my god, it's a shark. It's a shark, guys. Did you guys not see this shark? Jesus, that's a horrifying shark. Alright, the stalker is gonna go ahead and take this tower all for himself. Right now, Sosh is stuck in the dark. The mandatory bunker is going to go down just in time for these 4 Marines. Looks like they are going to venture out across the map, get a few pop shots off of here. Let's see what we got. We have 56 health out of 80. Right, a second stalker going down. Expansion is about halfway done as well. However, this expansion is about halfway done, almost with its orbital. So I'm not sure if this is going to go ahead and work for his favor. Second gas going down at the natural. Sentry going to be the option of choice. 2 stalkers going to go ahead and put on some hurt. Not sure if they're going to want to venture past this imaginary line here, as this bunker is 5 shots from a stalker. It takes 5 shots to take out a Marine, and this Marine took 4 shots to the face, and he is in 5 health. Now with that combat shield though, 5 plus 10 is 15. It would take, I'm not sure if it would take 1 more shot with combat shield actually. It might actually be perfect. It might actually be exactly what you need to 4-shot the Marine. 5-shot it. Alrighty, baby. Well, 2 towers are in the name of BuFuZang. He has grabbed the flag and placed it down onto the map as they continue. What's going on, Frizzly Fry? Pleasure to see you, homie G. As they do continue their macro-oriented styles right here going down. And here we do have the teching up going down. There's the factory on 3 racks, as we've seen this before. Tech Lab going to go ahead and have those, speaking of combat shield, that extra 10 health for all the Marines. So I'm really thinking we're going to see a very heavy Marine, which means I really think we're going to see some tank play coming out from Sosh. We'll see if that actually happens. Double gas being taken, nothing sexier than that. Watch them. Watch it. No, actually they're not. They're pretty darn close, but nonetheless, sexy indeed. Little Stalker gonna make sure nothing happens here. And look at these guys. These guys are in Germany, World War II, and they've signed a little treaty during Christmas to go ahead and have peace. And isn't that beautiful? When during war you can just have a little moment of peace. Look at this guy. This cutie pie. He just said, I don't want to fight, guys. I'm done. It's Christmas, guys. Even though we're in a different country and it's not really the same, and no one gets a week off of school, it's still Christmas. Looks like the Stalker. Oh gosh, this Stalker says, I don't do Christmas. I'm on the EU server. Bada bing, bada boom, and that's how cold it can get. His Marine said, brother, we warned you. Don't trust the Stalker. He hides in the shadows. That's how it goes sometimes. Well, we do have the proxy pylon going down, and what kind of attack do we have coming up here? Looks like we are seeing this robotics facility. I really like this. This is looking really sexy. We are seeing the robotics facility being used only for the observer, as we do see a really fast tech into the twilight, a storm rush of sorts. Wants that storm, also those High Templars on the field to deal with any of these medevacs that want to make their way across the world to go ahead and put on the hurt. What's going on, JWWV? A pleasure to see you, homie G. You have a total of 3 racks is going down. I mean, officially down. Looks like two more reactors on the way. Command center is just about 1/5 of the way done, as we do, I think, have 2 factories on the field. Nope. 3 more racks is going down, and also this factory has no room for an add-on. So looks like this factory is going to be used in a little bit for scouting for what we're going to see as a standard Marine Marauder ball. But this is Sosh. He doesn't do Marine Marauder balls. He does Marine Marauder harassment. And BuFuZang is well aware of this. Does have nice eyes on the field. Does see the main composition. And here we go, baby. This one is going to go around the world as well as this one. And really, BuFuZang is going to be put to the test. He has an idea of what's going to happen. He has this nice placement of these pylons. Are going to see both of these dropships moving out. Right now he's setting himself up to be able to deal with this very nicely. I'm pretty sure Sosh saw this pylon, and pretty soon he's going to see this probe as well. Not sure if he's going to stop for him, if he's just going to keeping on, putting that dual harassment on. We're going to take a look at the NPM tags, baby. And I'm getting a little scared for both players here. Oh no, it looks like we did just miss a medevac going down. No, actually, yes, we did just miss a medevac going down. A little metagame, as well as having great placement from the prior games, learning his lesson. And let's see if this one is going down. We do have two cannons going to go ahead and shoo this away, and the dual drops are going to be avoided. Showing you that 2 cannons are going to be enough. Especially on this map. This map is actually a little extra difficult. And here we go. We saw this in Sosh's TVZ, and we're seeing this also in his TVP, which is really interesting, actually. That we're seeing him do this the same shenanigans with the same rallying point with the Viking. Actually, I think that's pretty neat. So we are going to see him take out these pesky pylons, which are ruining his efforts to go ahead and scout the perimeter. To go ahead and do these powerful prong drops. Does look like BuFuZang is going to be on 2 bases. Moving on to this third momentarily, as it does look like this rush to High Templar tech is gonna pay off, as he does have storms in the bank already. A lot of High Templars, and there goes some Archons. Looks like 4 is the magical numbers of High Templars he wants in his army, and this is going to be a very interesting game right now. BuFuZang showing that he's learning something he's learning about his opponent's style, and he's using it to his advantage in this best of 5. You have a drop going up to the top left, and here we go. There comes this power push with 4 High Templars in the Bank with Storm, as well as 4 Sentries and 3 Archons. To be very powerful. Where are those High Templars? They're still hanging out at the front, at the natural. And here we go. This army is going to be out of position to deal with this, but will he have? He does have some units, but there's plenty of gaps here, as you can't put cannons everywhere, which I did in every Brood War campaign. That's for sure. Some nice tank placement here, as he is able to keep an eye on this watchtower. He can go ahead and use the range advantage to his advantage. Oh baby, that army did take a lot more brunt than I think it wanted to. And this army looks like it doesn't want to quite engage. It might be going around the long way. And here's a big stim. Going to go ahead and take out almost 1 Archon. Definitely going to take out that Sentry. And this army is actually in a nice place. BuFuZang could possibly find this army. But it looks like Sash aiming for the 3rd. Not going to see any 3rd though. And we do see a powerful big drop going here. Here's the scoot and shoot. Zealots do have the charge. That force field can be more than enough. More like a BM force field almost. And here we go, baby. A little scoot and shoot for these charge lots. One force field's down. Some more scoot and shoot. Leaving a few gaps here. And baby, Sash with the multi-harassment, splitting up his army and making it count. See if he's on the money with this pickup. Look at that, beautiful. I want to take a minute to look at Sash's camera angle. I just want to appreciate some of Sash's play right now. Jumping around, losing some units, checking over here. He's actually okay with losing these units over here. Oh no, though, Sash is looking like he's going to be in a really tough position right now. All he does have is these guys. Alright, big storms coming down. That's all your Marines, baby. 1 tank and 1 bunker. All that's left of siege tech is going to go ahead and go down. Right now, Terran is scrambling. Both players are scrambling as they are both well over 150 APM right now. Looks like 2 defense drones wanting to go ahead and get plopped down. This tank is going down. These Marines gonna go ahead and get plopped down. These Marines gonna be in the nick of time. This drop fended off. This 3rd is gonna go down around 17 minutes. It's quite late for any 3rd, but likewise these 2 players are gonna be slightly. Well, actually, this 3rd was up way before BuFuZang's 3rd was up. Really showing how cost-effective these Terran units are, and this beautiful little Viking, 0 kills, but he's going to know about any proxy cannons, any proxy pylons around the map. It's actually quite hilarious. Also, he's going to know about any Warp Prism play that wants to go down. And look at all these Mannering SCVs. Indeedy. Right now they both seem to be at a bit of a standstill. Alrighty, actually opting to get one SCV on both gases. Not sure why though. He is opting to, I guess he just wants more money than gas right now. We don't have any High Templars on the field right now. BuFuZang opting to saying I want Archons. I don't need that Storm right now. Speedlot Archon is my composition of choice. Alrighty, baby, and here we go. Zealot versus Marine. Not always a fun engagement for the Marines, as those Zealots are so powerful, and with that charge, they can really, really wreak some havoc if they are all alone. Actually, these charge slots actually showing that when a Terran army is split up, this is actually this is actually a very nice way to deal with it.